Hello everyone! So I play a lot of card games, and not everyone really knows the rules. The most common one that I play are solitaire variants. So I thought today would be a good day to at least explain the rules of FreeCell. That's what today is. FreeCell's a solitaire variant, and usually that has a lot of specific things to it. Solitaire is a single player card game. The goal is generally to build ace to king. So this is where we would place where we're building. The goal is to put the aces of each suit, and build up from there. So if I were to, let's say, put ace of spades here, then I can put the two of spades all the way up to king. And you win whenever you're able to get every card up into this corner. In solitaire, you typically are able to move cards in alternating coats. So for instance, a move that I can make is I can move this jack over to this queen because it is a black jack and a red queen, but I could not move this jack to this queen because they're the same color. They're both black. And so that's how movement in FreeCell works. The reason why it's called FreeCell is these four squares over here are the squares that you can put any card in. So for instance, I'm already, I am going to move this jack over to this queen, but I could also move it up here. And so, so I'll move it over here. In FreeCell, you're also only able to move one card at a time. So I can do this. Let's go ahead and do these aces. Thankfully, they're mostly in the same row. We're also building this row, so we'll do that. We do this. So this 8 we can either put on a black 9, which we can see are over here, kind of hard to build on. But it's fine because, you know, we're not moving too much. We're going straight here. And as you can see, we actually built most of that. Now, like I said, you can only move one card at a time. That is the biggest restriction of FreeCell. So what we're aiming for is trying to open up as many things as possible. So we can do this. Now, normally I would move one at a time, but if it's a legal move, we can actually move it all at once. So, but to explain it, I can move this 3 stack, but if I were to show it like this, it'd be like I'm moving like this. See, one card at a time. If I had moved this 4 first, I actually couldn't do that. So we'll do that right now. So what can we do? So this isn't automatically being put on there because technically I can use this for the 2 of diamonds if I were to ever dig the 2 of diamonds, because I don't have an ace yet. Unlike in normal solitaire, whenever you place a card into the corner, you can't actually pull it back out, so it's locked in there. So you have to be sure that you're going to keep it there. I'm going to do that. It just saves a bit of space. It also opens up this 10. So yeah. Alright, but yeah, now I can't pull that down. That's the problem. But we'll put that into FreeCell. This opens up 8, and then pulling a 7, and we can put the 4 over here, or we can do the 5-4 immediately. Those are the options that we have. Now, I can't really use this 2 of diamonds. That's one that I would potentially build toward, or build for. I'm trying to get this ace, because we do want to have the foundation first. You want to go for the lowest cards as quickly as possible. And in this case, yeah, it would be getting to this ace. But you have to look ahead. So we'll do this. I'm doing this because now I can pull down this 8. This column's mostly okay because since all the high cards are in here, the only thing that we'd ever really have to dig for is this 4. And it should be a lot more open by the time we can actually do that. Alright, so let's do it like this. And we can do that. And now we have all of the aces, well, all 4 coats, all the aces for sure. So the cards that I'm looking for right now would be the 2 of diamonds, for sure, is a play. And then I can do the 3 of spades, 4 of hearts, 5 of clubs. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, actually, and do a move like this. You want a king at the head of every column, because it's a card that you're going to be placing last no matter what. So it just makes things a lot more simple. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that. Yeah, the higher the card at the head of a column, the better. We'll do this, we'll do that. Like I said, we're still trying to build towards this 2. But with moves like this, we have a lot of free cells open, so we can just kind of do it immediately. We can clean this up, can't we? We can. So yeah, we can clean this up. So we can do this. And yeah, as you can see, this has eliminated most of the waste here. We can move this here. And now we have all the 2s. So now we're aiming for all 3s, which is right here. Now we're aiming for all 4s. The 4 of hearts, like I said earlier, is the one thing that's a bit annoying. But since it's not automatically pulling this, this is a conscious choice that I'm making to put those on there. Alright, so what we can do here is, since we have that there, we can move this, and now all the 4s. So we're looking for 5 of spades, we're looking for, anything else. The 6s can be put on, might as well do that. Now we're aiming for 6 of diamonds, and, after that, it's almost basically going to be the end of game, because as soon as I move these kings, it will consider that every possible move can be played, and that's how you do it. So, as a reminder, you want to have all of the kings at the head high as possible. You can only move 1 card at a time, like I said, and you want to build ace to king. The free cells are... They are how many cards you can move, plus 1, if you can think of that. So if you have 2, you can move a stack of 3, because, you'd move 1, 2, and then the card, and then move them back down. And yeah, that's basically the rules of FreeCell. It is one of the original solitaire variants, probably. I don't know for sure, but at least on computers, it's probably one of the ones you'll see the most, and a lot of people don't know the rules. So whenever I'm saying, oh, it's this ending of FreeCell, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I kind of just, brain farted for a bit. Because, as you could see, I'm not actually opening up any cards. You see the entire board, so you should, in theory, know the quickest possible path to victory. But I'm not that good at it, so that's what it is. Anyway, so as soon as I move this king, it'll be game, and yeah, there we go. So to anyone who's watching, though, thanks. I hope you have a refreshing day. Peace.